so much for joining me today. I am here filming this video, what feels like again. I filmed this video last month just to show everyone how I reconcile. I've spent all of this money this month. I've tracked it all. I've even color coordinated it all. Now, what do I do with it? I'm going to show you guys what I do to sort through all this. And I also want to apologize for being so distant. I've barely made any videos. I've barely watched any videos. I've barely commented on any videos or answered any comments like all of September. I've basically been in like a YouTube funk ever since I deleted this last video, and I figured I'm just gonna try again to redo what I did before. I was so happy with this video on how to reconcile, and I can do it again because I reconcile every month. Here we go. What I need to do is I have charges here that I have not paid back yet for the month, and then we are done because it is already 11:30 Monday night and tomorrow is Tuesday morning, October 1st. Normally that would be a day off for me, but I am trying to recover from taking this trip here and spending all this miscellaneous money. I am working non-stop basically. So I am not taking the next 2 days off. I'm just gonna work all the way through. I will probably take Tuesday, Wednesday, the 8th and 9th. That'll probably be my next days off. So I am just ready to go for it, you guys. And I have already been crazy going for it. I believe I put in over 50 hours this last week, and I'm going for that again this week. I am just gonna go crazy. I don't know how much I've earned yet because I get paid on Thursday, but we'll get into all of that later. We got 40 plus 35, $75 in gas to pay back. See what I've got here. See if I've got an easy way to break that down. How about 85? All right, so $85 in here. And will there be a 10 for me to pull out? How about, there we go. Pull that 10 out, and that's gonna go back into gas. But we're gonna put $75 in here. And this has $1,039 already. Let me grab this calculator. 1,039 plus 75 equals $1,114. Now, how much is my credit card bill? I just looked that up and it was not even $110. So I believe I have a couple of extra dollars in here, which is nice. I'm always rounding up. And that just gives me like a little buffer just in case. Let me pull that out and see what it is. There is not any more money gonna fit in this anyway. So I'm gonna take that to the bank and pay off that credit card bill. But let me pull that out. Yeah, see, it was $1,109.17 and we've got $1,114 in there. Awesome. So that is part of the reconciling, is paying off the credit card bill and all of the credit card charges for the entire month. I'm so happy to have that done, and I do want to show you guys, if I would not have saved up all of this money, all of these different times that I had to pay the credit card back, I probably wouldn't have that, and I'd be so scared to pay my credit card bill right now. Back in the day, I wouldn't have prepared and planned like this, and I wouldn't have had all the cash stuffed, and I would be panicking and trying to figure out how to pay this off. I'd be paying off little chunks, then I'd be paying interest. But this time around, I have all the cash right here just to pay off this credit card bill and be done with it. And there we go, you guys. Slap that on there and be done with that. All right, and that means that I get to color these because I did pay that gas back. So let me grab a little blue here. I do have these color coordinated, and I do that so that when I get to the end of the month here and I want to reconcile and see what I have spent all my money on, it'll be so much easier. I'm going to show you right now what I do so that I can figure out what I've spent this month. Move this out of the way. Let me get the ruler and the ballpoint pen. And then because I am left-handed, I am going to turn this upside down. This is probably not anything you guys need to do, but I am going to start on this line here, and I want to be able to draw here without my arms being in the way. And I have to flip my paper upside down. You right-handers out there, you can just do it normal, but we are going to just go across the ruler here. See, until we get 6 segments. And I actually do have 7 categories now. I've always had 6 categories, so my sheet is going to have to change a little bit. but there's definitely always extra space on here. So I think I'm just going to go something like down here. I'm just gonna make a little line. There we go. That's all I'm gonna do. Put that away and flip this back around. And you left-handers out there, you know what I'm doing, because otherwise we'd be twisting and bending, right? Okay, so one thing I do like to do is get out the colors that are coordinated with this. So I'm gonna need a blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, purple, and red, so I can get all these categories written on here. And I'm gonna go gas, food, and it just helps me because it's color coordinated to keep it going. Pets, and I know that you guys cannot see that, so I'm gonna grab the black and color in that so you can see. Okay. Now shopping. Household. Miscellaneous. And education. All right, now I've got all these categories figured out. Now I'm not going to use the colors to do each one of these, but what I'm going to start with is just the first of the month. So I'm going to grab a regular pen, and it's going to be gas, $48. We got food, $68.50. Pets, $19.68. Shopping, $16.17. Now I'm going to grab the calculator and I'm going to just add up each category and see what we come to. Then I grab my budget, see what I projected, and see what I actually spent. I actually think this is really fun. I truly enjoy doing it, and I learn a lot about myself when I go through my budget. So I'm doing all the gas right now, and gas has been overpriced. Plus I had a trip in here, so I know that I have spent a lot on gas. $540. Eee, that is a lot on gas. Okay, food. $546.74 on food. Is that right? Then we go pets. $32.97. I should actually write that down there. Let me write that down there so that I have all of my totals equal with each other. Shopping, $16.17, and this is sloppy, but it's okay because I'm literally just going to throw this away when I'm done. I'm not going to keep it for anything. I'm just figuring out my numbers so that I can figure out what I spent this month. And because we had a birthday, it looks like I spent a lot of miscellaneous. And I know that I spend a lot of miscellaneous this time of year, so I'm going into the miscellaneous spending time of the year, kicking it off with September, just like I do every year. So nothing different, nothing new. Right, and then we got 30 in education. Let me add this miscellaneous up. That's going to be a big category. $371.42. Wow, that is a lot in miscellaneous money, but not quite as much as I thought because we had a whole vacation in there. So better than I thought. It's just, let me pull out my budget and see what I projected for the other categories and see how good I did or bad I did. All right, let's move this over. Okay, so let's see here. What I projected for gas was $5.50. I spent $5.40. What I projected for food was $6.50 and I spent $5.50. I need to re-add up food. That's kind of a low amount for food. Okay, unless we spent a lot of our miscellaneous money on food, that's really low for food. Pets, I want to spend $50. I spent only $32. That's really good. And I know that's right. Shopping, I want to spend $40. Instead, I spent $46. I guess that's right about there. That's 6 over. Oh, I was really good with household though. Right, miscellaneous, I had 50 in miscellaneous and I spent 371. So I went way over on miscellaneous because I didn't have anything budgeted for like vacations and things like that in this budget. I did end up saving up money for vacations. I did pay all this back and none of it's staying on the credit card or anything, but I don't have anything in education. I don't have anything in vacation. I don't have anything in personal, like into my weekly budget. Those are just extras. So they're not written down. Let's see here. Because it's got that vacation in there, I think it's pretty good. And I do want to re-ring that food. Let me do that again, just see where we are. Because $550 seems really low. Is that really what I spent? $631.11. That seems a lot more right. I'm going to write that here. And then I'm going to do it one more time just for good measure. All right, again, I got $631.11. So that is correct. When something is that far off, I definitely re-add it. But the rest of it looks right. I think it's right. I just think that I need to add to my budget when I do plan things like a vacation so that the miscellaneous doesn't look so bad and look so far off. Like I could have written down what I projected to spend on the vacation and separated it out into a vacation category. And then it wouldn't look like I blew my budget so bad. But it's not like it matters. It just looks like that to me. So I understand why. And because I got so close on all my numbers, I'm just going to stick with this budget and let this budget roll over again. So I'm going to call that good. I'm going to pay off that credit card bill. I'm going to start back with a $0 credit card bill for the beginning of the month. So working out these numbers, making sure I've paid everything back, and then paying off that credit card bill is all I'm doing to reconcile this month. I'm going to move this stuff out of my way though, because I am going to show you guys this giveaway jar. It has just been growing and growing, and so has my subscriber count. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are getting so close to 500. I think we're at 470 right now. We're like 30 away from 500, 30 away from giving away this jar, and I have some more change to add to the jar. So let's see here. We're getting so close to $100 for the giveaway. What do I have here? 75. $1.05. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. What did I have in here? Okay, it was 98.38 plus 105 equals 99.43. Oh my goodness. Is it really? It's 99.43 is the total giveaway so far. So close to $100. And oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I can give that away to you guys. As we get to the 500 subscriber count, I'm going to let you guys know how you can join and win this. So exciting, so happy to be here, so thankful that you're here with me. And I'm happy that I got reconciled so I can go to bed and feel like I can start the whole new month ready to go. And it just makes me feel so much better to have everything in line. Thank you guys for joining me here. I will be back again soon, and I hope you are too. Bye-bye now.